Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia and I'm obsessed with stickers and planning, so if you are too, you're in the right place. My channel is full of plan with me's, sticker hauls, and other planning videos. All of my videos have timestamps in the description so you can skip around to different sections and to different shops in my hauls. And if this is your 20th time listening to this intro, you can go ahead and skip this too. All my social media links, including Instagram, are in the description, as well as all the supplies I use and notes about each video. The planner I'm currently using is my standard size vertical planner, which I use for decorative memory planning. I also just want to add a couple quick notes about me since I don't always remember to go into detail in my videos, and for new viewers it can be confusing. So when I mention work, I'm referring mostly to my bookkeeping position at a grocery store, and when I mention Anastasia, or Anna for short, she is my pet ball python. So let's go ahead and get started with this video, and I hope you enjoy. Hi everyone, I've got another haul for you today. I only have a few orders in right now, but I have a lot coming, so I'm just gonna clear this out, and then there will probably be another segment after this. So I have a bit of a mix of things to start with. I have a couple kits, couple foil items, and then some washi. So we are just gonna go ahead and start with the kits. These are like 1-kit orders from each shop, so we're starting with paper candy art. It's been a long time since I've ordered from her shop, even though I still have an enormous wish list from her shop. Right now, hers is the only kit shop that I have a really long wish list for. I've bought like pretty much all the other shops like Lynn Planner and SPC. I've cleared out those wish lists. This is like the only one that's remaining. Usually I wait for her kits to hit the last chance section before I buy them, and that's what this is. But I do intend, once I, have the money to spare, which obviously has not been happening lately, I do intend to just go ahead and clear out that wish list all at once. But of course I had to pick up this kit because it was in the last chance section. I knew I wouldn't be able to get it again. This is the Peter Rabbit kit, so let's go ahead and go over the freebie first. I should have probably covered up that thank you code, but oopsie. Anyways, so we have a selection of adorable like spring and kind of summer themed like coffee cups in 2 different sizes, and I love these so much. I love that there's 2 sizes. I love all the designs. These are so cute. I really need to like go to Starbucks more so I can use these types of stickers more. I could just use them to mark coffee at home, I guess. I'm probably gonna have to start doing that because I'm running out of coffee stickers, like coffee cup stickers, and I have just an enormous collection of these, so I really want to use those. So there's the freebie, I love that. And then there's this kit. So I almost wasn't gonna get this kit. I was gonna wait until I had actually seen the movie before I decided I wanted to get it. I only have like maybe 3 kits total from movies or books or TV shows that I haven't seen. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably more like 6. But I only have a few, and that's because like I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like it, because it's like there's so much hype about it. But I don't know, I don't have like a great success rate for like liking things that everybody else likes, so all of those kits are kind of a risk, but it's not that many, so like I'd rather have the kit if I end up liking it, rather than not have it if I end up liking it. And if I don't like it, I'll either use it anyway or I'll destash it and it'll be fine. So this was one of those things. I haven't seen the movie, but I saw this in the last chance and I had to get it in case I like the movie. And also I noticed that they announced a sequel, I think. So I like things with sequels. I like when there's more content in a particular franchise or universe than less. So, if I like it and I like the second one, then that's even more reason that I'm gonna be bummed if I miss out on this kit. And I don't think I've seen anybody else use this art. Although the art style does look kind of familiar. But like, I don't know if I'm gonna get that. But I don't think I've seen anyone else use it. So I just had to pick it up anyway. This is like the newer Peter Rabbit movie. I don't know if there's an original one, but yeah, this is like the live action one that came out fairly recently with this actress whose name I don't remember, and then Donald Gleason. I remember him because he is in Harry Potter and Star Wars. I remember that. Yeah, I don't think I've ever even read the original Peter Rabbit stories. Maybe I've read like a couple stories here and there, but like I don't think I've read the books at all. But I don't know, I'm sure it's something I would like little anthropomorphic animals is like right up my alley, so I really feel like I will like it. So I'm gonna take that risk. But yeah, so this is the kit. Well, as such, I can't really tell you anything more about the content of the full boxes. I mean, clearly it takes place in a garden. There's vegetables, there's a tractor, flowers, and then cute little rabbits with shirts and nothing else. So that is what that is. I mean, it's kind of generic anyway. Like, nothing really represents like an event in the movie, I feel like. I don't know. But we'll see when I watch it. But anyways, it looks cute. I like the arrangement. I think usually I get like the double box because Paper Candy Art is one of the few shops that like has a double box like as an add-on option, like one of the giant square ones, not just a double box scene, but like one of the big boxes. Usually I get them if they're like unique. However, I think the one for this kit was just like a larger version of this scene, and I just decided I'm just going to use the one in the kit. I'm not going to use the double box. But yeah, for a lot of previous Paper Candy Art kits that I've gotten, I have gotten the double box. I do like that she offers so many like add-ons a la carte, but for this one I decided to pass. So there is this page. I did get the ultimate version of this kit, so it does come with the heart checklists that I don't typically use. These would be good to cut into little things though. And then we have extra full box, because I do love the ultimate size because there are so many more full boxes, and y'all know I'm a sucker for full boxes. So get more boxes with, I'm assuming that's Peter. We've got date covers, sidebar, checklist, or trackers. Then we get our 9th, 8th, 9th, 11th full box with this little hedgehog character. So cute. And that is really pretty bottom washi. I don't typically use this bow bottom washi, because if I'm using like bow bottom washi that looks like this, I'm probably just going to pull in some Simply Gilded washi tape. So I don't usually use these from Paper Candy Art kits, which is fine because this is already like a full size bottom washi on its own, and I can cut this in half if I want to because the pattern is such that I can do that. So I do like having the option there. Then we have some half boxes. I don't like these bow ones because, I don't know, it doesn't leave enough room to write, I feel like. So, I don't know, I might use them anyway if I have like a smaller script or something. We will see. I love these pages with all these different types of boxes. I love the variety and the sizing. These are like all over the place. I'm not in love with these boxes, but they're in a lot of kits, so I typically just use them anyway. And then there's this page with all the scripts and little icons. I don't typically use these scripts. Nor do I use the icons, but when they're like little planner icons like that are like custom for the kit, I will typically pull those in. Like I think Glam Planner does that too, or older Glam Planner kits do that, so I will probably pull that in if I need to mark planning for this week. And then we have larger icons and date dots and 2 versions of the weekend banner. I'll probably use that one. I don't use the circle icons. I will probably use the date dots. I don't know, this kit doesn't really scream a particular foil color to me. So I don't know if I'll be pulling in too much foil, if any. And then we have our page of little things. I love the blank ones down here, including these like giant blank strips. And then there's some washi strips as well. Ooh, 4 habit trackers. That's really good because I usually use 3 and kits usually come with 2. But yeah, and I also like how many little things there are. That's great. And then we have our page of headers. Work labels is also very good. I typically use those when they're in a kit. And then the water trackers. There are very few shops that still use the water trackers. I think it's probably about time that that gets cut from kits, but since this is like the ultimate size, it's like, okay, I can understand that. I'm looking through the headers and I'm not seeing a dinners one, which is really interesting to me because when you have this many headers, usually that's a definite one included, but that's okay because I already have leftovers. And then I also got, I did not think that I got 2 of these, did I? Did I really get 2 of these glitter header add-ons? I don't know, but now I have extra glitter headers. Oh, and extra boxes. That's the more important thing to me. But yeah, I got these as an add-on as well. The full glitter header sheet that comes with some glitter boxes as well. So I did not think I got 2, but there you go. So there's the glitter headers. And then I also got the deco as an add-on, which I feel like should be included in the kit, but there's so much else included. I don't mind paying extra for this, especially because there's so much in this. There's like way more than usual in kits. And it's like a good size. There's a lot of small deco. There's some repeated elements, but it's like, it's fine. I like it. So yeah, that is my one kit from Paper Candy Art. Again, there's going to be a lot more in the future once I finally get around to making more purchases from my wish list for this shop. That's Peter Rabbit. And now let's move on to the only other kit in this section, which is the Creating and Co mystery kit for April. I actually don't think I remembered seeing any sneaks for this kit, so when I saw that the charge had like automatically recurred, I was like, oh dear, what's the theme? Like, am I gonna like it? Am I not gonna like it? Who knows what this is about? But when it arrived, I was like, this looks like vaguely familiar, so maybe I did see it at some point. I don't know, I couldn't find anything in the Facebook group about it, but I don't know, I am happy about this. I did unsub after this, only because of budgetary reasons and the fact that these kits do come to the shop later, and lately I've been finding that, like, I don't love all of them enough to where I would buy them on my own, because like I'm being a lot more picky now that money is tight. So a lot of the ones are like ones that I'm happy to have when I get them, but like, would I make the choice to pay, you know, 33 bucks to get them out of the shop? Maybe not so much. So I've decided to just, you know, make myself think more about that and just have it not be an automatic thing. So I did unsub. For future kits, if I like them, I'll get them from the shop, but it's gonna have to be something that I'm really, really in love with. So this is the last one that I'll be getting as the sub, but I am really happy about it because it's about books and donuts, and I love the aesthetic of donuts. I don't really like eating donuts too much, except apple fritters. Those are like the best things in the whole world. But I don't know, I think donuts are a really pretty aesthetic, especially in planner kits, so I'm excited about this. Here's the journaling card. It says happiness is a good book and a fresh donut is a good combo. And then here is the kit. Let's go ahead and open this up, have a look inside. So here's our little reading freebie. Creating and Co is a very book themed shop. I say that pretty much every time, but yes, there is a freebie. I typically save these and I don't use anything else. And then here we have the full boxes. Now I do get the largest size kit, so it does come with 6 extra full boxes, and you know me, I love more full boxes, so this makes me really happy. So let's get into it. The quote box is the same as the journaling card. I like that. Then over here we have what looks like a milkshake. Oh, that looks like a really good one. Let me pull this up for you. Looks like it has a little stick of rock candy in it, which, oh my god, that looks so good. I would love to eat that. These are, I'm assuming these are donuts. They look like cookies, but I'm assuming based on the theme that they are donuts shaped like books, which is super fun. Then we have a, like, some kind of coffee maker over here and a mug of coffee up front. I do like the drink elements, not just donuts, because I do love fancy drinks. And then over here we have a little display case at like a donut shop. And then here we have a planner, it looks like. So it looks kind of like a book planner, but also daily, and there's a meal plan in there, so that's kind of fun. It's like a unique type of planner that you don't usually see in kits. Here we have a close-up of a bookshelf with kits and, not kits, with books and donut elements. That's super fun. We have a donut bookend over here, and then there's the top half of a donut clock. That is super fun. I love the colors on this kit too. Like, let me just say, blues, pinks, and purples will always get me in a kit, and Creating and Co does this a lot. Paige is really good about using this color scheme, and like, I have so many kits from her that are in this color scheme, and I love all of them, and I really like want to use all the hollow foil with them, so that's probably what I'm going to do. Although I do have also a lot of blue, pink, and purple foil, so we will see. We'll see. Could be a mixed model moment. Then over here we have the interior of the donut shop. I love these little donut stools. That is so fun. I've never seen anything like that, but that looks amazing. And then we have the 2 milkshake drinks, a little box presumably with donuts inside, and then the larger version of the donut clock. I love that. And then here is again the donut clock. I love that it gets its own box because I love clocks. I just think that's a really fun idea. Like, there's so much donut themed stuff that I would not have thought of before. And then over here for our extra full boxes, we have 2 pattern boxes, which is like, okay, that's kind of a cop out, but at the same time, if you have a quote overlay that has anything to do with donuts, there you go. That's what you do with that. But also it's like less pressure on me to actually use it. So I might not even use these at all. Maybe I will, like, put some deco over one of them. I'm not sure, but like, it's less pressure on me. So if I only want to use like 4 extra full boxes for a total of 13, like, that's a little more manageable than 15 would be. But you know, I think I've done 18 maybe as the max now. I'm not even sure. Like, it doesn't matter to me because my planning style is such that I can fit in as many full boxes as there are, because I think about that when I'm like thinking about how I'm going to arrange the spread. So for these boxes, we have just your classic box of donuts. I love that like marbled pattern on the icing. Here we have a laptop with the donuts. Looks like somebody's writing a book on there. And then we have our classic like iced mocha or iced coffee with our donut on top. I've never actually been to a place where they like provide you this, but I've seen it in so many planner kits. It's so funny. But I feel like that would be a lot of sugar all at once, so I don't even know if I would get it. I would get it once just for the experience, but that'd be a lot of sugar. And then we have just a stack of books and the donut box. And then there's also your second set of date covers on here, because I think she understands that when she provides you so many full boxes, a lot of people are going to spread this out over 2 weeks. Not me, however. I will probably save those to use in a future kit that doesn't have date covers or doesn't have ones that I like. So for the second page, here is the first set of date covers. We have little Exo the dog doing activities. I do like to pull these in. I don't often do that, but like I like that they're provided, and I do try to pull these in, especially because they are in the color scheme of the kit. And I don't know, I just think he's a cute doggy. I actually use him a lot. We have our one movie marquee. Usually I end up needing like the 5, so I might need to pull in more. And then there's more functional elements here. Out of these, I think I actually do try to save these. I haven't used too many Creating and Co kits, but I think I do try to save at least some of these elements to use in this kit or in future kits, because I don't know, I like the style of some of these. Like, maybe, no, I like that though. I don't know. Like, that style without outlines is kind of like different from all the others, but like at the same time, I don't know, I would still use it. So yeah, I would keep these. Then we have some deco elements, and yeah, some of these are enormous, so some of these might have to be layered over that patterned extra full box. And then our weekend banner for these kits, it says this weekend is booked. I like that, but also I like a more classic weekend banner more, so I'm glad I have kind of a stash of leftover weekend banners as well, because a lot of shops come with 2, so I may pull one of those. And then we have our page of boxes and labels and flag checklists. Then we have our sidebar tracker, another checklist, some scripts, 2 habit trackers, some headers. God, there's a dinner's header. And then our bottom washi already cut in half. I love how she does this, because one of these patterns is always like one that I want to kind of leave alone, or just, you know, put confetti over, and the other one is always one that like would be great for like a bow overlay over. So love that, how she does that. And then over here we have our full page of checklists, and then another sidebar tracker, so we get 2 of the same. And then we have our little extra page with additional headers, some little things. I feel like these are really tiny little things compared to usual, but I don't know, I like that a lot. I like that because it allows me to use more in a spread. And then some washi strips right here, and then our shattered glass headers. So these are not glitter headers. She always does the shattered glass now, which is pretty cool. It is a pretty cool effect. And there are 30 of them here, so you do get more than usual, which again I also like, although I don't keep these as leftovers. So the ones I don't use I will usually just destash, because I don't know, I feel like you can't really pull these in with glitter header leftovers, because I don't know, they just don't look like they go together. But then you get extra boxes here as well, so I love that. The more boxes and full boxes, the merrier. And that is the April sub from Creating and Co. So I still like follow her shop religiously, because I love books so much, and I love the amount of planner related, or like book related planner kits that she has. So I definitely have a wish list with her. I just don't think the sub is worth it for me right now, but we'll see. Maybe at the future I will resub. Okay, so now let's get into the foiled elements. So I have just 2 tiny things to show you. One of them is like, I'll just explain it. So this is the foiled wiggle from the Scroll Prints Co. What month is it? Was it the April mystery or the May mystery? No, I think it was definitely the May mystery. So I did receive the May mystery. I always receive the mysteries. However, I did already sell that and ship that off, because it just wasn't my vibe. It was, of course, Kitten Girl Jess art, and the art was amazing, as always. It was perfect. You know, that one like food flat lay was everything I wanted. But it was a color scheme that is not for me. I think it was like pink and orange, and I don't know, I really do not like that color scheme. I don't really like the color orange, except in foil, hence this. I'm obsessed with that, weirdly, but yeah, pink and orange, not really for me, and it was like a pool theme, and there were some really cool, like, design elements, like some overhead shots, and like a scene, like, overhead flat lay kind of thing, which was really cool. I liked that part of it, but like, I don't know, I'm not a pool person. Like, if I have to go near water, it's probably going to be the beach. So yeah, I didn't really feel like I needed that. Plus with the color scheme, it was like, there's too much about this that just like isn't my vibe, and you know, money's tight, so I'd rather just sell it than keep it and like force myself to use it. However, this wiggle I needed for sure, so I did sell just a kit and I got to keep the wiggle, and it is like the orange sparkly foil. I think it's the same as the orange soda, of which I have 5 because I'm obsessed, but this is in the newer format, so I'm like super psyched about this because there's bougie boxes. Heck yeah, so psyched about this. And this is in the star format, which I'm like, I'd rather it be like twinkle or confetti, because like star I feel like doesn't go with too much as like a thematic element, but at the same time you're not going to be able to tell, like, because kits don't have stars in them, but like at the same time I feel like it's just another version of confetti, so I'm like, I'm not too upset about that. But I'm just so excited to have this in the new format with all the new format elements, because I already have like 5 of the old format, so I just really needed this. So yeah, we have our first 2 pages, which are the same. They are the 6 full box overlays. We get some new designs as well. So we have this like bordered one, which is a star, and then this one is pretty cool because I've never actually used this type before, I don't think, but it is the border, but there's also confetti on the outside, and I've never used that, but I've seen it in spreads and it looks really cool, so that'll be fun. And then we have some header overlays over here, so we get plenty of those, and there's also some later in the kit. But we have our 2 pages of bougie boxes, which I love, although it's not enough for what I use. That is a-okay with me, because I will just probably pull in another color to use in addition to that. And then we have our page of icons. These are in a collab with Once More With Love. And then we have plenty of scripts over here. I love the little heart that's just thrown in there, but we get plenty of those. I love having orange scripts, because when I just used an orange wiggle recently, I was upset that I didn't have any scripts, so now I do. And then we have our last page with our star bottom washi overlays, star confetti down here. We have our date dots, our tiny star deco, and then over here we have our like alternate version of the header overlays with just a line of stars. So plenty of header overlays there. I needed this. I really want her to bring this to the shop, or like some kind of orange, like sparkly orange wiggle in the new format. I would love that. Even if like it's not in the star format, I would love her to bring like a twinkle or a confetti, and I would get a million of those. Alright, so that is the one thing I have from Squirrel Prints Co. Like, I don't know, it's weird. I love orange in foil, but not like as a color. It's my least favorite color in real life, but as a foil I feel like it goes with so much, and just the sparkly orange looks so pretty. I don't know, I love it. Alright, so that's that. Next, for foil, we have my first order from Sticker Obsession Co. I'm so excited about this shop. I cannot even tell you. Sylvia just seems like she really knows what we want. She knows what we want. She knows what's trending, what people are really wanting in their kits right now. She knows what kits people are buying and what foils will go with them. She's like, she really customizes her products to what we want and like what's coming out in the planner world. And like, I love that we get to be part of the process. She's very active on Instagram and puts like polls up about what people want and like asks for suggestions and like this or that. And she's like super interactive. She's like always responding to me whenever I've commented or DM'd her or anything. And just she's quickly becoming my favorite foil shop, because she only does $2 Tuesdays right now, but each collection is like, you know, it's like any other collection, except it's like very specifically themed, and it's usually like pop culture. So far it's been just pop culture. So like, you know, other shops like Sadie Stickers do like more vague themed $2 Tuesdays, like floral and beaches and celestial and I don't know, like Lux I think was one recently, just other stuff like that. But these ones are usually themed towards a specific like movies or types of kits so far. I mean, there's only been 3 so far, and they have been Cruella de Vil, Star Wars, and then princess, like generic princess. And coming up we have a superhero one, which I'm like, yes, because of all the Avengers stuff coming out. And then there's one for the Little Mermaid. There's like a retro one, a retro theme. I forget what the other one is, but it was one I was also really excited about. So I don't know, I don't remember, but like I'm just super excited about everything that's coming up. And what's great about her shop is that her items are released on $2 Tuesday, but they stay in her shop like forever, presumably. Just not at $2 Tuesday pricing, but you do get that pricing for like a while, which is fantastic, because usually when shops do $2 Tuesday with foil, they add on an extra like 25 cents for a foil or something like that. But she actually has all of her foil elements at exactly $2, and no matter what foil you get. So it's just, there's so much good about it. So I will be fangirling more about specific elements of the foil sheets that I got and about her shop as I receive more of my orders, because I have a lot to say. But let's go ahead and just dive into this first order right now, and I'll kind of tell you what I'm excited about in terms of this one specifically. So there's the little message that comes on this. So this is like a nice thick cello. I like this. I don't think I've gotten such a sturdy cello. Anyways, that's a little message on there. And then, oh yeah, so here's the freebie. She changes up the freebie each month, I think, and you get to request whatever foil color you want. So this one was like a more star celestial freebie, so of course I got it in sparkly hollow, because I don't know, I feel like with celestial stuff, hollow is the foil. So love that. It says let's dance beneath the stars and forget the world, and we get some header overlays over here, and she foils all of this in-house. And so far, just glancing at it, the quality seems fantastic. So this kit obviously came out because Cruella de Vil has been like trending recently because of the new movie called Cruella that is coming out, or already came out, I don't remember. I still have to see it. But yeah, people have started coming out with kits for that. So Prince Co already had a kit. I don't remember if she reformatted it or not, but I already used it fairly recently, I feel like. But I used it to mark when I binged all of the 101 Dalmatians movies last year. But I did get the new Glam Planner kit to mark the Cruella movie. So this is what I intend to match with that. I said I was going to pull out the kit to actually show you, and I did not do that, but it's okay. The foil that comes with that kit actually is sparkly red, so this will match that perfectly, and I'm really excited about that. So I kind of kept that kit in mind as I was placing this order. I did not get everything from the collection, but as usual, but I got quite a lot. So this is what I will be using with that. Very exciting, and that is kind of what she had in mind, I feel like, when she designed this. So very timely, and I'm really excited to have like foil specifically for that, which is, you know, something I love about her shop, is that I now have foil for like so many specific franchises, and it's amazing. So let's start off with our header overlays. I think there were more designs than this, but I only got these 2. I got the one that's like the license plate that says De Vil. Oh, just look at that sparkly red. That is gorgeous. And yeah, there's not a single mistake on here. These are perfect. And then these are the Dalmatian spots, which also look amazing. Like, they don't look just like confetti, they look like Dalmatian spots. And I just think that's the coolest thing. And this foil is the prettiest foil I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my god, I love sparkly red. I say I like sparkly orange, but I like sparkly red a lot more. So, obsessed with that. And then, oh yeah, I forgot that I also got these header overlays. Oops, look at that. So I got 21, sweet. So that's going to cover a whole spread. Wait, no. 7, 14 times 3, however many that is. I'm going to have a crap ton of these headers. So we have the Dalmatian dogs in 2 different designs here. So this is like sitting and that one's walking. And then, yeah, so those are really cute as well. So I'll be mixing and matching those in that spread. And then I got the little dog deco. Sorry if you can hear my computer. I don't know why it's being like really loud today. Hopefully you can't hear it. Anyways, so we have the dog deco. I like how we have some larger ones and some smaller ones, so you can kind of put it where it works best. So that's really fun. I love foiled deco pieces because you can just put them anywhere. You can jazz up any space with them. And then I got some full box overlays as well, not too many. Well, I guess these count as well. So I did get one sheet of the mixed ones. So these are just like generic full box overlays, but these are specifically for double box scenes. And as I said in when I went over the Glam Planner Cruella kit, the overlays for that kit, the sparkly red foil overlays, like specifically go over each full box, except I think there's like maybe the 2 extra boxes that like don't have them, so these are obviously going to be for that. And then the double box scene, or maybe it was just a double box scene that didn't have one, and I'll just layer these over the ones that already come with it. But I did specifically intend to get this one for the double box scene because it didn't have any overlays that went over it, and I just think that's going to work out perfectly. She does offer in her shop, you can just get a set of 2 of the double box scene overlays, or just 4 of the normal full box overlays. You can kind of mix and match it as you would like, but this just worked out perfectly for what I wanted, and this is in the Dalmatian Spot confetti pattern. So I love that. I also got these, oh, I guess I also just got a sheet of the 4 full box overlays. So these all 4 corner designs are not featured on here, so I just have extras now just to add some little extra sparkle on there. And then I got the ones with the tiny little Dalmatian dogs in the corner. I don't really know why I got these, because I could literally have just taken one of these dogs and like use that instead, but oh well, I'm not mad about having extras. So there is some little dogs in the corners there, and these are like a great type of full box overlay that can go over almost any box without, you know, covering up too much of the clip art, which I love, especially because a lot of the scenes in that Glam Planner kit are like the interiors of a room, so you can just have a little dog in the corner of the room, and there you go. And then I got the full boxes as well. I think she grabbed these quotes from the trailer, which is like, that's dedication, and I just love that. So I'm sure these will all make more sense once I've seen the movie, but we have I'm Cruella, I'm just getting started, darling. I was born brilliant, born bad, and a little bit mad. And then I guess they were all scared that I'd be a psycho. This like really makes me intrigued about the movie. Like I feel like it's gonna be really intense. And then lastly, I got the bottom washi. Now there were several options for the bottom washi. She's really great about doing bottom washi. She'll do like 15 different ways of it, and you get to choose. So I'm super psyched, because I feel like bottom washi overlays, I don't have enough, and they really add a lot to the spread. So knowing me, given the choice, I typically like to split up my bottom washi. So these were offered in, and there were more designs than this, but they were also offered in just the full size bottom washi, but I got the 15mm size, also knowing that, you know, I'd be using the Glam Planner kit, and her washi is split up into 3 anyway, so these are going to go over different parts of that bottom washi. So I got the quote that says, how does the saying go? I am woman, hear me roar. And then I got the like Dalmatian Spot confetti as well, so I'll be using both of those. And then of course there is the little piece to extend it into the sidebar if you would like. Sometimes I do use that with 2 of the Dalmatian dogs there, otherwise I could just cut them up and use them as deco. So love that, and I'm just obsessed with all of this. I'm obsessed with also the 2 ones that I've purchased after this, the Star Wars and the Princess. I got so much of both of those, so you're gonna see that coming up. I just am so excited about this shop. I can't wait to see what she comes out with next, because I just know that almost every week I'm gonna be obsessed, and I'm gonna be buying it, and I'm gonna be buying a lot, and it's gonna just make my spread so much better. So definitely, if you're into foil at all, especially if you're into like pop culture foil, definitely follow her. She is Sticker Obsession Co. on Instagram. Definitely follow her and be part of the process of like choosing what goes into her shop, because she's like really good about listening to her fans, and it's just her whole shop model is just super brilliant, and I'm obsessed with it. So it's gonna be a lot more in my hauls, and I'm just I can't even tell you how excited I am. All right, so that is the foil elements. Now let's get into the washi that I have. I don't have a ton. I have just a teeny tiny order from Simply Gilded. I think she had a flash sale, so I just wanted to show you that it came in this really pretty what are these even called? They're not cellos. They're like, they're just bags. I don't know. I feel like I should know what they're called, because Kirsten from Kirsten Plans, or Kirsten Michelle, whatever she is, Kirsten from SPC, in her shop, her own shop for wax melts, fantasy wax melts, she uses these for her bundles, and I feel like she's said what they're called in her videos, and I don't remember, but they're fun bags. And I just wanted to show you that it's a really pretty light green color, so very like Eastery spring color, I feel like. So wow, I feel like that's a lot more than I ordered. Yeah, that is. So she was feeling generous for this order, I guess. So let me just kind of rearrange everything. I should have opened this. I always open these before I show them to you, and I forgot this time, so I may just take a little break and do that real quick. Oh yeah, because I didn't even open the bag at all. This is my first time opening the bag, that's why. Anyways, let's just go over the freebies. So we have, as usual, our little bow seal. I love these bow seals so much. I always use them on Happy Mail, and this one is really pretty. This is a new foil, I feel like. It's like, there's like holographic stars in there, but it's like, is that rose gold? Yeah, it's like a kind of rose gold. But it's like a very brownish rose gold. But either way, it's pretty, and then our bow is pink. So that's cool. I've never seen that foil before. And then we have our classic sampler freebie with our full box, and then our icons. I usually just destash these. I think a lot of people do. And then so these are all extras as well. Oh wow. Goodness. Alright, so here's our journaling card that comes with it. I like how she's doing it in this bag now, because then the journaling card does not get like bent, because like washi doesn't get like squished into it, leaving a mark. So real happy about that. So just says love more with this really pretty watercolor flower design in the background, and it is in rose gold. It's super pretty. And then there is another, oh, it's a postcard. Ooh, that's fun. So it's a little Japan postcard, which is the prettiest thing I've ever seen. Just look at that. It does have some silver foiling in there with the cherry blossom petals. That is so gorgeous. I really want to go to Japan. And it is a postcard, and the back is foiled too. Oh my god. I want to keep this. I'm just going to keep this as a journaling card. I'm not going to send it to anybody because I want it. I want to keep it. So that's probably because I got the Japan tape. And then these are some seals as well. So I guess these were just thrown in, which is super exciting to me because I always love more seals. And this like shattered glass hollow is so pretty. These are little moons with some floral elements on them in that gorgeous shattered glass hollow. That is so pretty. Wow. Love that so much. All right. So those are all the extras, things that I did not order. And I'm going to go ahead and take a break to unwrap these so I can unroll them for you and show you their beauty. So I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, so now that I'm actually looking at what I bought, I'm really surprised and curious why I actually like made this order, because these are all things that I would have waited on to add on to like an order of like more tapes that I wanted. These are all like extra things that like would not be on my, well, this would be on my wish list, but it would be something I would add on to another order. So I'm guessing it was the sale that got me to actually place the order. But as it is a really tiny order. So we do have to start our April gem of the month, which I can't speak today, which is diamond, and this is so pretty. So it's just like a shattered glass hollow with white bows, and of course I did get in all 3 sizes. She now, I guess this was a restock, so she did have these separately. I don't know, I guess I just wasn't buying them last year, and this was like the April for last year. I don't even know. Or maybe this was April for this year and I just missed out. I don't know what happened, but either way, I didn't have this, needed it, now I got it. So yes, these were all sold separately, but I did pick up all of them because I always do. I just love this so much. And it's such a versatile foil too, so it's gonna go with a lot. But yeah, it's just so pretty to look at. You can really see that pattern in there. And then the other 3 that I got were all the landscape tapes that she had. I don't know why I needed them, I just needed them. I don't really know how many kits they're gonna go with, but I am gonna use them for packaging Happy Mail because they're just so gorgeous. And I don't know, I feel like, especially with sending Happy Mail and like Christmas cards and thank you notes to my family who aren't in the planning world, I always feel like I'm flexing on them a little bit when I use the prettiest washi tape that they've ever seen on the packaging. I don't think anybody's ever said a word about it, but I know that they think it's the coolest thing. So here we have Paris in spring. So I think there was like a box, like a subscription box that had this tape as part of it, and she like brought the extras to the shop separately or something like that. But obviously I needed to pick it up now that it was sold separately, because this was the only thing I really wanted from that box. But yeah, it's just gorgeous. So we have Paris, we have the Eiffel Tower, and it is gold foiled. All the windows are gold foiled and the Eiffel Tower is. So that is really pretty. Everything's like gorgeously pastel, light blue sky, light pink houses. I love that. Paris is beautiful. And then we have Ireland. This is obviously our St. Paddy's Day release, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if there was like a whole box dedicated to this theme. So let's peel up some of the edge there and promptly drop it, as I am wont to do. So yeah, this is just a little Ireland landscape, plenty of rolling hills and sheep, and of course we got our rainbows as well. Oh, there's no pots of gold, and I'm very sad about that. We have our little village over here. That's kind of cool. This is a pretty long scene then. Yeah, I like that. Super cute. If I sent out St. Paddy's Day cards, I would put these on that. As it stands, I don't know when I'm gonna use this, because again, I don't really buy St. Paddy's Day kits either. But I don't know, I had to have it. I love it. I'm gonna use it at some point. And then lastly, we have Japan. So this is the Sakura landscape, and naturally I had to buy this because any washi tape with this theme would be amazing. And this certainly looks like it. Like I said, I really do want to go to Japan someday too, if only so I could view all this Sakura beauty. So we have our Japanese buildings, very classic style there. And then we have our beautiful pink cherry blossom trees. Got some bridges in there, we got some silver foiling, just some little like confetti elements throughout there, and our mountains in the background. Super pretty. Again, doesn't really go with anything else that I have, but I needed it because it's gorgeous. I feel like my collection of Simply Gilded washi tapes that I have bought just because they're gorgeous almost outnumbers at this point the number of just classic bow tapes that I have that would actually like go with spreads, but I need them, so I get them. Again, I'm not really sure why I placed this order on its own, but there it is. So my teeny tiny Simply Gilded order. Alright, so that is it for this segment of the haul. Definitely have time for more, so let's go ahead and get into the next one. Oh yeah, before I say that, just a note about my nails. I did finally paint them. Sorry y'all had to look at my bare, super long nails for so long, but I like having long nails, first of all, because it helps with peeling up stickers, obviously, but also I was kind of slightly intending to maybe try painting them again, just because I can't do the stick-on, the glue-on nails while I'm at work, because just my job does not really, it's not conducive to it. They would snap off every day and it'd be really annoying to have to glue them back on, but I didn't want to have bare nails, so I was like, well, I guess painting is my only option at this point. And I hate painting my nails because a lot of my nails are like shaped weirdly, like my pointer fingers especially, they start curling in at the edges, and it's like, I don't know, that's not how a nail should look. And like this one is just very round. I don't know. I don't like that. My nails are not really conducive to painting, and like I could like go and get them done, but heck no, the whole point of this is to not spend that much money. I don't know, it just looks kind of sloppy, so don't look too close, but I don't know, the color's really pretty. It's like this gorgeous dark red. And I put 2 layers of that and then like an anti-chip layer on top. But it's still chipping, and that's another thing that I don't like. So I'm always like afraid to touch things because I will A, probably leave red nail polish on it, and B, it will probably cause an indent or a chip in my nails. And now like I don't want to do anything, so it's like, why did I do this? But I don't know, I guess it looks kind of pretty while I'm just sitting here like this, but do not recommend. So now we can get into the next part. Okay, so I finally have some more things for the last part of this haul. Hopefully we can take up the rest of it with just this. So this is going to be pretty foil heavy, I want to say. I have 1 kit and the rest is all foil stuff. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the Rose Color Day sub box. I did recently resub last month, and I decided to stick around for this month as well because it was kind of a more basic subscription as well. This is like Add a Little Confetti Part 2. The first one was, I think, a mixed metal gold and silver, kind of like big chunky confetti sub box, and this one is pink and silver, so very pretty, and it is pink hollow as well. So pink hollow and looks like silver hollow as well. So it's very pretty. I just thought this was kind of a basic tape to have, or I guess tape set to have, because I feel like I'm using a lot more pink nowadays, so I want to be able to add more pink to stuff. So let's go over the extras first. So for our, oh, I didn't realize there was two. For our sticker sheets, we have circles, and we have our pink hollow, and then our silver. So our silver looks like it's just plain silver after all, at least on these stickers. So these circles, I feel like could be used to circle things, but I'm probably just gonna use these as deco, or maybe to jazz up some icons or something. We have our June calendar. And then we have our vellum sticky notes. I never use these or do anything with these except put these in my D-stash, so I will not be opening these. But they are very popular in her shop. And now for the actual tapes. So as usual, we have our 2 full box tapes. So let's start with those. This is the full box confetti style tape that I pretty much just refer to as the bougie box tape, because that's all I use these for. I mean, I can't imagine using this type of overlay as an overlay instead of an underlay, because it would just take up so much space. But yeah, it does make a very nice bougie pattern. So we have our little star design for our confetti, and honestly it does look like it's just pink hollow. Like, I'm not seeing any pieces that are just hollow. It looks like that on the roll, but there's just pink hollow in there. So that's very pretty, very useful tape. And then here we have our full box overlays. And I think it's just this one confetti design. So like, very useful. You can probably fit this over a lot of full box designs without taking up too much of the clip art, or covering up too much of the clip art rather. Looks like we got a little extra piece hanging off there. There we go. So yeah, it's just this confetti design with this very chunky pink hollow confetti. So those are the 2 full box size tapes. And then we have, oh, this is nice, we have a bottom washi tape. I think she does keep doing this, even though she's not bringing more of these into the shop outside of the subscription, because they don't sell very well. I'm glad that she is still including them in the subscription, because there's a lot of times where I do keep the bottom washi intact instead of cutting it. So here we have a nice confetti design to go over that as well. Same as the bougie box tape. And then if you do want to use a 15mm strip, then you do have this tape to go over that. So this is the confetti design as well. Ooh, it's a lot more condensed at the top than the full box tape is, which makes sense. I do like this design. You can really see that rainbow in there. That is super pretty. So that's a 15mm, and then we have our 2 header overlay tapes. So I think this is, well, let's unroll it and see as soon as I can find the end. So yeah, this is a different confetti pattern. Oops, tore off a little bit. Well, there you go, that's what it looks like. It's this more squarish confetti. I'm not sure that's gonna focus for you. There you go. It's more squarish pink hollow confetti. And then this one, let me stick this on something actually. There we go. And then this one looks like it might just be the original confetti design. Let's have a look. Actually, I'm just gonna get on my tweezers because I'm not playing the game with the nails today. I did give up on reapplying nail polish because I was having to do it every day, and this is dumb. Might as well just be gluing on nails every day. So yeah, this is the original like confetti design in the pink hollow. So there is that as well. So that is the add a little confetti like 2.0 washi sub box. So next time I need to use pink in a spread, I'll try to pull in some of this. Very cool. Alright, so that's it for the washi. Now let's get to my next order, which is just foil only. So this is my second order from Sticker Obsession Co. I was ordering like every week. I skipped the last week, which was like the retro collection, because there were only like a few sheets that I wanted from it as opposed to like 15 million as per usual. So I decided I was just going to throw those into my next order, because I am going to order when she does her superhero collection. But this was the second week, which was Star Wars, so of course I had to hop on that, and she left me this sweet note in this gorgeous pink sparkly pen. You're welcome for shopping with you again. I will continue to do so. And there's the note on the cello if you would like to pause that and read that. Let's go ahead and dive into this. Sorry if you can hear any noises outside. So yeah, it was kind of difficult for me to pick a foil color for this one, because I don't know, I haven't like used the Star Wars kit yet. I don't necessarily know for sure what I feel like the main Star Wars foil color would be for me and the kits that I have. So I just kind of did both gold and silver. I think I did more gold than silver, but we'll see. I just wanted to have these on hand for when I started using my Star Wars kits, because I am a Star Wars fan, not a super fan, but I do enjoy it a lot. So here's the freebie for this order. This was still the April freebie, I believe. So I got this in Sparkly Hall the first time, and then I got it in gold this time. It stands beneath the stars and forget the world, and we have our star header overlays on that side as well. So I don't know if I got these in both foil colors. I guess just this one. So I got the header overlays in just gold. I should have looked up what these symbols stood for. I really have no clue at all. I'm kind of bad about that. I think one of these, no, I'm not even going to say it because I just know it's going to be wrong. These are symbols that stand for something in Star Wars. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, you probably don't care anyway. So Star Wars symbols, there you go. Like I said, not a super fan. I don't know everything. So I love these little deco sheets that she's doing, these mixed deco sheets of like deco of various sizes. These are just so fun. These are gonna be so good to dress up like any full box or any extra space that you have. Space at the top where I usually put the deco anyway. These are wonderful for that. So we have our TIE fighters. I know what those are. Darth Vader heads, lightsabers, R2-D2, Yoda. I'm assuming that's Princess Leia. The Star Wars kind of like opening crawl logo, and then the silhouette of I think that's Padme and Anakin, I think. So yeah, I got gold and silver of those. I know some things. And then I got the full box overlays. They're just like the little silhouettes of the characters. So again, Darth Vader, Yoda, the couple, and then R2-D2. Very simple. I got the 2 double box scenes. Oh yeah, these are, I just got in gold, and then these next few are just in gold as well. Because again, I wasn't really sure like what kits I was going to be using these with, so I wanted to make sure I had 2 double box scenes just in case. So I got the 2 double box scene overlays with this confetti that's kind of like galaxy confetti, so it's just versions of stars. Very cool. And then I got the full box overlays. So we have 2 styles for that as well. And then I got 2 of these sets of the quote overlays. I think there was a third one, but I only got these 2. So this one is like kind of a love theme, which is super cute. Of course, I had to get this because my boyfriend and I are watching Mandalorian, so we are watching Star Wars stuff, and I don't know, it would be fun to have this, so to mark that we're kind of sharing that experience. So we have some quote overlays that say, "Be mine, you must, love you, I will. I love you to the Death Star and back." It's funny because we always say I love you to the moon and back, so this is just like a fun variation of that. "I would search the galaxy for you, and then you're the Obi-Wan for me." Super fun. And then here we have some actual quotes from Star Wars. So, "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope." I think Leia says that. And then, "Chewie, we're home. I've got a bad feeling about this. And the Force will be with you always." I love how she chooses these fonts like based on the actual movies. So then we have our bottom washi overlays as well. These are all in gold. So I guess the only silver thing that I did get was the deco. I don't even know. So I got these symbols, whatever that symbol is, and then R2-D2. These are the 15mm washi overlays. Actually, all of these are just the 15mm ones. So we have 2 versions of Yoda. We have adult Yoda and then baby Yoda aka Grogu. So cute, because we are watching The Mandalorian, and I'm obsessed with Baby Yoda, so I just love that that was an option. And then here, of course, I got the quote one, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. And then there's the little galaxy confetti right there. So I got several options for that. So, cannot wait to add these to my Star Wars spreads whenever I finally get around to doing them. I did just recently mark when I watched Rise of Skywalker, but I was using a different kit, not a Star Wars kit, so I'll definitely use one for when I mark watching Mandalorian. Okay, oh, it's getting hot, so I have to take off my jacket. It always gets hot when I film. These new LED lights are supposed to not make you hot, but they make me hot, so I was lied to. Alright, so this next order is from creating&co. This was a really tiny order. I know I kind of hyped up that I was going to get some more of the Disney kits, but I actually only got this one that was custom because the others I actually decided I was going to get from Whimsical Plans instead, because she's like my kind of budget shop, even though her format is like pretty much the same or like very similar to creating&co, but it's just like it's a more economical option for me. But this one was exclusive, so I had to get it from here, and I was going to pick up some Wiggles anyway, so just made a little tiny order. So here's my freebie. I think this is the $75 freebie, maybe. Did I spend that much? I think so. But yeah, so it's just the larger script sampler, and this is in rose gold. And then I did get a rack bag. I have like a really good success rate with getting rack bags. I don't even know why, because they're supposed to be like random, I think, but I get them in most of my orders. So I am just a lucky duck. So what do we got here? We have a little tiny script sampler in hollow, it looks like. So that's super fun because I do not have a ton of hollow scripts. Oh, we have another hollow bottom washi overlay in the star pattern. Love that. Oh yes, little things pages. Oh, I always need more little things. So these are, what are these for? I don't know, I didn't get the full boxes, but these obviously went to some kind of collection. But I don't really care because I'm just going to be taking them apart and using the various parts in different places. But yeah, I like these colors because they're very neutral, so I can pull them into a lot of different spreads. So that is my little rack bag. And now for the actual order. I did finally get some icons. I guess I just had forgotten about them for the longest time. I had to like make a concentrated effort to remember to add them to my order. But yeah, because there weren't a ton that I wanted. There's a million that have been released. There's like over 100 that have been released, but there weren't a ton that like I specifically wanted. So I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have 7, and I think maybe there's been just a few more that she's released since that I want. But these ones I'm really glad I got. So, because like I already have a ton of stickers in like pretty much all these categories, except for the ones that I got because I needed more. So got the little stack of like sweaters or shirts because I don't have a ton of just like clothes stickers, and I like all of her icons because they're like little thing size, so I can use them in a little thing. And a lot of the stickers that I already have like this are like bigger, so love this, and love that they're rainbow, so you can kind of throw them into whatever spread that it matches. And then we have the dishes one, so just like a plate and a wine glass to mark when you're doing dishes. And then we have the berry waffles. So these are fun. I wish they were just like plain waffles, but you know, waffles are waffles, and I do like to get waffles with berries. So we have that. I also have berry waffles from Papershire, but those again are anonymous. Got the wax melts sheet, obviously, because I've been marking that a lot more lately. And then just the little envelopes. So these would be good to mark getting Happy Meal or sending Happy Meal. I do feel like I have a lot of stickers like this, but I like the rainbow aspect and I like that they're small, so again, I just needed to get them. And then these, I love these. These are the cutest houses I've ever seen. I don't have a ton of house stickers, so I feel like I always need more, and just these are super cute. So definitely needed those. And then the iPads. I do have some iPad stickers, but I need more small ones, so I'm glad I can get these as well. So those were just the little icons that I got. I like that she's doing this. And let's go over the Wiggles. So these are just repeats, so I'm not going to go over them. I did recently haul the, what, I don't even remember what it's called. I feel like a dumb butt that I don't remember, but it's like the beige wiggle. Y'all know. It's like, it's not matte bronze, it's like a very matte champagne gold, kind of. I don't remember what it's called. But I did get 2 more, because I already got one and then I used it immediately because it went with the kit, and I'm like, there's going to be so many more kits upcoming that this is going to go with. So I have the leftovers from that still, but I needed to get 2 more just in case. Like, I feel like I was using the matte, or like the bronze Mega Wiggle a lot more before. Like, now this one is going to be the new favorite because it's a lighter brown. It's like a light beige. It's going to go with so much. So got 2 more to refill that. And then this new one is the royal blue, which of course I had to get because I just like really solid colors. I like solid greens, solid reds, and then of course I needed this solid blue. I do not actually have, I think, a solid blue wiggle, so of course I had to pick this up. We have the 2 full box overlay sheets along with the header overlays. This is in the star format, so it would be good for 4th of July as well. So these are the full box overlay designs. Get 2 of those, and then you get 2 of the bougie boxes. I love that as well because I don't think I have any blue bougie boxes, right? No, I do not. I'm still waiting for her to come out with them for 4th of July. Oh, I think I've kind of missed the boat on that one still. Still waiting on it. Well, when I say her, I mean Rose Color Days, because that's where I get most of my bougie boxes. And then we have our sheet of the icons and the scripts. And then the bottom washi, alternative header overlays, tiny deco, and date dots. So I love this. I wish that she had kept some things from previous wiggle formats, like the food doodles and the page flag overlays and the photo corners. Like, those I was definitely using a ton of, but it's okay because now we have bougie boxes included in the wiggle for all the fun colors, so I will take it. And then lastly, I got this ultimate kit. It is Magical 50th. It is custom art by Kit Michelle Dress, of course, for Disney World's 50th anniversary. So I guess they're doing a celebration at the parks for that, and it's going to go on for quite a while. So it was appropriately timed for this kit to come out. I don't know if I'm going to use it for that, probably. I don't think there's anything in the kit though that is specifically like meant for the 50th anniversary, so I think I might just save it and just have it as another Disney Parks kit. I do have quite a lot of those. So I do love this blue color scheme. It's so pretty, this like blue galaxy sky. That's gorgeous. I might bring out some of my celestial foil for that. But yeah, I just really love this. Art is perfect as usual. So we have Mickey and Minnie over here. Love those outfits. Those are so fun. Then we have the Hollywood Tower. So that's like, I think the Tower of Terror, which is a terrifying ride. We have our clothing flat lay. Of course, we got a mask in there as well, and a magic band. We have the tree from Animal Kingdom. We have the, I don't even know what it's called. I think it's the Epcot Center in Epcot. And then we have a suitcase flat lay with little Mickey ears. Love this castle. Every time I see a Disney castle that somebody's drawn, it's like the most perfect thing. And I love that sky in the background. And then we have our Mickey balloons, of course. So these are the main full boxes. Our 2 extras over here are, let me see, we have our flat lay right here with our autograph book, another mask, another magic band. We got the pins on the lanyard. I remember doing that when I was a kid. And then we got the little Mickey headband there too, and then we have a hand holding the drink. And then we have our patterns here with our boxes, functional elements. We have our deco right here. Pretty big mix of small and large deco. Glitter headers, movie marquees, etc. Boxes, layering elements, cutout icons. Then we have our solid pattern, or I guess solid color page of boxes, little things, and then our patterns over here. Love these patterns. Ooh, look at this gorgeous bottom washi. I'm not cutting that in half. No way, no how. And then our 11th fall box over there. Yeah, that is gorgeous. I have to leave that. Yeah, definitely a celestial overlay is gonna look really good over that. And there are date covers as well. So I feel like I kind of got scammed with getting the fam too. Not least because our freebie for this kit is the tall box with this girl whose hair looks just like mine. So I'm like, okay, that's good. Why did I get the fam too? I did not need this because these boxes are pretty much the same except that one's a pink drink. I mean, I'm probably gonna use that one because my best friend Sage loves the pink drink, so I'll get that for her. But like, it's the same box. And then this girl, like honestly, this girl looks more like me than that girl. Even though that's my skin tone, that's my hair, so I don't know. I guess there's that box, so I really just paid for that box, honestly, but it's like, oh well, I'll take it. I will take it. I did get both of the label samplers because I mean, there's two, I always get both. So there's this one with the colors from the actual kit, and then these ones which are the kind of alternate colors. So we have another shade of blue and then the green. So it's not only just a 5th color sampler, it is a 5th and 6th color sampler, so I will take it. So I like that. Yeah, this is just perfect art, and it represents like all 4 of the parks. So we have Universal Studios, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and then Magic Kingdom. So there we go. Cannot wait to go back to Disney. It's not like a huge priority for me to go back, but I will be excited when that happens. So wow, I went through that actually a lot faster than I thought I would, but I am going to go ahead and call it here because I don't have anything else, and I don't think I'm gonna have too much coming in the future, and it's about time for me to put up another haul. So here you go. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share it, that would be fantastic. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.